I wonder how differently we would look at ourselves as Torah observant Yidden if our chinuch system spent more time on teaching the Teichacha. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that we read Parshas Bechukaisai in the spring towards the end of the school year, and Savo often precedes the beginning of the next school year. But I suspect it has more to do with the fact that the Teichacha is scary, sobering, and worst of all, challenging. After all, the Teichacha makes it clear that our relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu is conditional. The Teichacha teaches us that our position as the chosen people is not all that different than having a job in your family's business with a lot of responsibilities. If you live up to your responsibilities, you keep the job and reap the rewards. You're going to be in a position of elyon, an exalted position. However, the flip side, then if you neglect your responsibilities, you get banished from the corporate offices, demoted to the mailroom, or to the basement office where the phone only rings when it is a wrong number or a prank call. The underlying teaching is actually more terrifying than any of the specific curses because it challenges us to our very core. The underlying teaching is that we are responsible for our actions. We are responsible for our lives. I'm going to go out on a limb here and focus on the words V'haya im shamoya sishma, and conversely, V'haya im loy sishma. In this context, the common translation is that shama means keeping or not keeping the mitzvahs. But there are other ways to say that, like tasa or shamar, which the psukim actually say coming up. Why then start with shama, with listening? Perhaps because our responsibility is not simply to comply with the laws, with the halachas, with the mitzvahs that are set out in the Torah, but rather we need to listen to them. What are they telling us? And this idea is terrifying because it demands ultimate responsibility from each and every one of us to explore our own inner worlds, which is by definition one of the most rewarding yet painful journeys any human being can take. In this way of looking at it, the bracha and klala are two sides of the same coin, and the Torah is telling us that if we want an exalted relationship with Hashem, we must first develop a deep and exalted relationship with ourselves. May we all have the courage to take this journey. Have an amazing Shabbos.